You ready?
Like, I grew up in the slums until I was 7. I didn't even meet my parents till I was 7 again. Because they were like, oh, we got to make money, blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't come from a privileged family.
Right.
And we've never had, like, anything handed down, really, for whatever reason that is. But, yeah, so, like, dropped out of the slums. I was raised by my aunt. It was crazy, man, because I come back, right? My parents actually sent someone for me, came to pick me up from the airport in Qatar. And I'm like, I get in the bathroom and they're like, oh yeah, you got to go clean yourself up. I was like, all right, cool. I'm looking for this bucket. I'm looking for this bucket of water. I was like, there's no bucket of water in here. And I was like, there's no, like, how am I going to clean up? Like, there's no, like, water. And they're like, just turn the shower on. I was like, what does that mean? And they just turned these knobs and this water started coming out of the wall. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'd never seen that before.
That's nuts.
Like, we used to take showers or bathe ourselves with, like, buckets of water. And you literally have, like, a cup and you just pouring it over your head. And, you know, that's how you bathe every morning.
How much do you remember those?
I remember a lot, man.
You do?
I remember a lot, yeah. But to me, you know, at the end of the day, like, ignorance is bliss, I guess you can say. So to me, it was never like, oh, we were struggling. I was like, okay, this is just everyday life. We have to go get water from certain places. We have to take, you know, showers in certain ways. Crazy. So it just is what it is. So then I met my parents, and my parents were doing a bit better. But then we moved here. I moved to London. We lived here. We lived in Tennessee. We lived in Chicago. We lived in Tennessee. Lived in LA. My dad used to work for the government, so we had to travel a lot for that reason. But when we live in Chicago, which is like, I guess, a large portion of where I grew up, is like, you know, that was interesting because that was the time in my life where, like, I had just hit that 13, 14. And when my dad came to this country, he looked at me at the airport, and he's like, this is it. He's like, this is the place where if you put your mind to it, you can become anybody and anything. That was at the airport when we landed. I think that was one of, like, the dopest memories of my life, and I always remember that.
That's crazy.
You started hustling, dude, at a young age.
You ready?